This is back then where it wasn't an easy thing to access. Like before streaming, you had no access to this.
Our time in this.
That's something people don't understand. We were learning from that kind of video.
It's
right?
true, yeah.
We didn't have streamers like Shroud to watch.
True.
You're like, oh, this is how good you have to be. And you finally realize, okay, I need to go to a deathmatch and learn how to do it that fast. This song it was in both of our heads. We knew the song.
Yeah.
We wanted to cover it as being a one-off, but we didn't know which frag video it was from. And I found some guy on Reddit. Let me call him up. And I still care.
Golden years, man.
We didn't know what we were doing. We were just gaming.
Yeah. All right, let's get into it. On with the one-off train. We're gonna interject.
This is like a super duper duper one-off.
Yeah, I mean, as we were saying previously, I think like sometimes you can follow the bands through your ways of finding new music. But if you're like us back in 2004,
is that what it is? Yeah,
I don't know what it was, but if you were gaming like us with Counter-Strike back in the day, you might know some of these one-offs that just
you call them like frag video songs, you know?
Yeah, kind of like
they're like songs that just stick in your head,
just like the classics from like the early days of gaming, and like just the frag movie scene that was like booming.
There's definitely other people like us out there because there's literal CS frag video playlists and stuff that are out there. You can go on Spotify and find CS frag video.
So many of them by now, yeah.
That's the problem. It's gotten fucking diluted like crazy.
Yeah.
But like I still refer to them if like one of those songs pops in my head. I'm like, what is this song? And I look to them and I find it.
The legendary ones have already come and gone.
The real OG ones, yeah.
Like the classics are just what they were.
Yeah, we should make like a refined version back to the old, just like a nice tight, like 20 song list of like their real OG frag video song.
I feel like it goes, but like it kind of died, right? Like I feel like the frag movie scene basically sort of
it got diluted.
Yeah, but like I feel like CS:GO kind of did. I think streaming actually is kind of what ruined it.
Yeah, 100%. Like, all that.
Yeah,
all that. Like you got to think about back then. There was no such thing as watching a pro play. When we played CS, dude, you had no idea what it looked like to play as a pro. You had no clue.
Yeah.
The only way for you to find out, and when we did this way back, is to go to LAN and stand behind them and see what it looks like. And you're like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Is he moving that fast? Well, you go home and you learn how to do it. But you don't, without seeing it in person, you never knew what they were doing and how.
Well, the thing too is back then, because of that being the case, everybody played differently. Like, I feel like everybody had like such completely different styles of playing back then because nobody was watching anybody.
Right. If you hadn't seen pros playing, you didn't realize how crazy they were. So you didn't realize how much you needed to improve.
Right. But even like this, like the differences amongst the pros themselves too was like just like the way that they would play would be different because most people wouldn't really. Like the only
you couldn't tell. You couldn't
rewatch it, even if you could watch it like on like the.
You had to download the demos and stuff. It was super sketchy.
Yeah, and it wasn't like so obvious and stuff. Like I mean, it obviously evolved over time, but like I do remember like there being guys that weren't even that good that had like amazing movement out of nowhere, and guys that were at amazing shots out of nowhere. There's plenty of stories for us like with like especially in Source about like guys that were really like amazing movers that never really like got that far in the pro scene anyways because there's just so many other aspects.
Back then you were all just so very slow. You didn't know it. You didn't know that you were that slow because you didn't know what like fast looked like. Like you'd watch pro matches and stuff and it was relative because they all looked relative to each other in a match. But then when streaming first started, like way back when like Summit and Adren started streaming, and they were the first, by the way. When they started streaming and I first started watching them, I'm like, oh, this is how fast they are with like their movements and time to kills is. I'm not even close. We weren't even close, and we were pretty damn good. And then you finally realize, okay, I need to go to a deathmatch and learn how to do it that fast. Mm-hmm. And then you do it, and you learn how to do it, and then you become better. But this is back then where it wasn't an easy thing to access. Like before streaming, you had no access to this.
Yeah.
So all you had were these frag videos. So back then, all you had were these frag videos, and back then, it was never PO. You had some POV, some third person, and again, these pros back then also weren't that insane. But this was all you had for a reference of like, okay, this guy's a pro. This is all I have to watch.
But there was also like there was something about the frag movies in the beginning, I feel like, that were more like I don't know, like unique or like it wasn't just about like shooting a guy and that like the other guy really well. It was sort of like how you did it almost like. You look at like
the insane clips were rare because people weren't doing fucking 15 pugs a day.
Yeah,
that wasn't a thing. Like it was tough grinding to find a match back then against another good team. You had to go on MIRC. You had to post your search. You'd be lucky if you found 5 good matches a day. But these guys now, they're playing 15, 20 games a day. They're getting clips. They're getting 10 clips a day for a frag video. So it just got diluted like crazy. So back then it was original. Like anyway, that's where we found the song. It's from like one of the original frag videos.
One of many. Like yeah. But it is definitely we had to dig for this stuff too. Like it's one of those ones that like just ends up at the bottom of your mind.
Well, then this is what's crazy about this song is it was in both of our heads. We knew the song.
Yeah.
We wanted to cover it as being a one-off, but we didn't know which frag video it was from. And I found some guy on Reddit. Let me call him up. It's not even Reddit. It's on some site called maxcheaters.com. Well, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Yeah, there's a post on that, and he just has a whole list of like old school frag videos and the songs in them. So that's where I found it. Hard to find. So that's how much of a one-off this is. It's like I don't know anything about this band. I just know this song has been in my head for 25 years, 20 years.
Yeah. So let's go down memory lane. If you like Counter-Strike, enjoy this part of it too. But let's get into it.
You're gonna play the frag video part, or you're just play the song?
Still play a song, but we'll do it through where it came from for us.
Oh, nice. Awesome. Okay, that's it.
Let's run it. All right.
Let's go. Lostprophets. We still kill the old way. This shit gives you goosebumps, man, every time. But I see the face, the one that's their apathy's not infecting us. Maybe they're right on a different bus. Realize that we'll never change. Cause no one else will care. No one really knows. Need more room to shout. Time is running out. But even through your doubts, we will still be here. Nostalgia's carrying the fuck out of this right now. There's that in that clip. Way back. And I still care.
Golden years, man.
We didn't know what we were doing. We were just gaming. There's Lurpus. I mean, first thing, obviously, like, people need to understand how long ago that was.
Yeah.
Because these guys aren't donk, okay? These guys are not donk. Like, that was a pretty noob frag video.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, all around. Like,
the whole time I was going through that, I'm like, I don't remember this movie being that bad.
a bad player these days are doing those shots on the regular.
Yeah.
You know? But you gotta understand, this
the other
is
thing I
so
was noticing
long
too is
ago.
that because of like the way it had to be done back in those days, like he was filming from a demo, like it was a re-download of the.
By the way, this is me and this is me right now. You're playing.
Yeah, yeah. So we weren't so bad. We had our time in this.
That's something people don't understand. We were learning from that kind of video.
It's
right?
true, yeah.
We didn't have streamers like Shroud to watch.
True.
You're like, oh, this is how good you have to be. You know, we didn't have that. We had no idea.
We had some stints with like in the pro scene. Like it wasn't like I wouldn't say we were like the best in the world, but we knew what it was like to play the best in the world.
Wow, we made Calmaine. We were like almost semi-pro.
I remember like the old RGA days at the end, and then, like the end of Cal, like the last couple of seasons of Cal. Like we had our moments here and there.
Anyways, that's the point. It was a good tune.
Yeah, and the nostalgia is going to carry that through. That's another good way to like
Goosebumps. These old school video. I don't know for any other gamer out there who's like our age who maybe got into frag videos. Maybe it's definitely not. Again, it's not just us because there literally is playlists of like old school frag videos on Spotify. So for anyone who's like in that realm that we're in, like you understand the nostalgia that these songs give you. Like, I don't know what it is. Like watching that and hearing that song right there.
Yeah,
just filled me with goosebumps. It was insane.
Yeah, I mean, there's other CS videos too that'll do the same. Like
well, we're talking about Dirty Secret. We're talking about Dirty Secret. Yeah, JD for us it was the originals. The OGs for us was JD Source and Dirty Secret.
For
and
Source,
on that point, Dirty
like,
Secret. I guess Pubmasters was the start.
Was
and
the
they
original?
actually had
Yeah,
good quality edit. Like they were so ahead of their time with their editing and stuff.
Yeah. Fuck you, Elon. It's coming up next. Stay tuned. Boom! Headshot. You know what the top level of any video game is like there's no fucking way.
Right.
There's no way.
It
like
was
either
the second
Elon's
I
lying
heard
about being a pro gamer or he's lying about being a CEO of multiple companies. Like it's one or the other, right? Like